Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about how you film a sparkler exit. So in this video we're going to go over camera settings, some tips, things to say and do to be able to direct everyone and the bride and groom and make sure that you do not catch on fire. Because if you have not been burnt by a sparkler, in case you didn't know, it hurts. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. So for the camera that I will be using for the sparkler exit is the A7R Mark II. If you have not done sparkler exits before, surprisingly, there is more lighting than you would think. Just with the sparklers itself, they give off quite a bit of lighting, especially if there's like a whole group of people. And with my camera settings, I normally have it in between 800 and 1250 ISO. My shutter speed is at 125 just because I like to shoot at 60 frames per second. And your aperture can be anywhere between 2.8 or even 3.5. And your f-stop can be 2.8 or 3.5 or even lower than 2.8 if you really want. I don't like to shoot under 2.8 because I feel like the video doesn't get as crisp and nice. And depending on which lens you have, it may be hard on it too, because for the autofocus system to actually work well. And with my zoom lens, I like to stick anywhere between 35 and 50 as the focal length, just so it's not too wide or it's not, too tight. The distance between you and the bride and groom are probably going to vary because you're probably going to be peeking back behind you and slowing down. Or they're going to walk super fast on you and they're going to slow down and you're going to be trying to keep up and not get burnt. So for tips, I would use a gimbal because it is just really hard to hold a camera still and walk backwards. And not just walk backwards, more like walking backwards quickly. Now, before you do the sparkler exit, when people are lining up, make sure they know not to light the sparklers yet. Just hand them out, hold on to them, and wait. And then you can go inside and just real quick, I let the bride and groom know, hey, in the middle of the exit, go ahead and just do a dip and kiss. And another thing that I let the bride and groom know is that they can probably go through 2 or 3 times. And honestly, I would probably have them do that unless they're just going through the exit and going straight into a vehicle and taking off. If that's the case, they just go through 1 time and that's it. So, dealing with the guests. At this point in the night, you are dealing with a lot of people, and a good amount of them have been having a good amount to drink, so they're probably not going to be very good at following directions. Just a heads up. And usually what I do is I speak up pretty loudly, almost like I'm yelling, but not like in an angry, aggressive way, of course, which is very important. I tell everyone that to hold up the sparklers, to make a tunnel for the bride and groom and give them plenty of room, because if they can accidentally catch you on fire, they can definitely catch the bride and groom on fire, and nobody wants that, especially for their honeymoon. And then just let them know that the bride and groom are going to do a dip and kiss in the middle of the aisle, and when that happens, everyone just give a real big loud cheer. Alright, and that's it for me. I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys to show you how I do a sparkler exit. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And then I'll see you guys at the next video.